Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I just want to sit down and talk about some tips and tricks and some things that you should be looking for and things that you shouldn't be looking for when it comes to getting some deals this holiday season. Now, this video should be coming out on Thanksgiving, a day before Black Friday, and I know Cyber Monday is going to be a thing, so we're going to be kind of covering all the bases, and a lot of stuff is going to apply to in-store and online because the supply chains are pretty much the exact same. It just comes down to the amount of people that are going to be able to have access to be able to buy stuff. So like I always recommend, Micro Center and Best Buy are going to be the two places that I would recommend anybody go to get their tech stuff, just because when you're going in store or when you're ordering things from these stores, a lot of the times you're going to have a much smaller amount of group that you're going to be competing with to get the deals. Like if you're going to Amazon, a lot of times anything that is a good deal is already going to be sold out. So it's just kind of nice being able to go in store, seeing what things are on sale, what inventory that they can't move, and then they mark on clearance or whatever, because that's not something that you get at Newegg or Amazon. But again, we are going to be talking about Newegg and Amazon, all those different companies. But first off, I just want to start out with what things that you should be looking for and things that you shouldn't be looking for. So depending on where you're really at, if you're buying in store, you can look for CPUs and GPUs. I think that they probably will be in stock. Now, if we take a look at my Micro Center, like a good amount of GPUs are in stock, a lot of Radeon cards. You don't really see a whole lot of Nvidia ones, but we're seeing a lot of them in stock. A lot of the 6600 XTs and the 6600s are in stock. You can get some GTX 1650s. There's some other kind of lower end cards that you're able to get, but everything is still, pretty pricey. Recently there was a pretty big shipment into my local store, which is the Columbus store. But yeah, they have some 3060s and some other stuff as well. And this is mainly just because Black Friday is around the corner and they probably just want to get some people some stuff. Now, it is going to be a bit expensive, and I'm pretty much going to guarantee you that there's not going to be a whole lot of deals. The main thing that you're probably going to be walking into is just availability. You're not going to be seeing things that are going to be heavily discounted like you're probably used to every other year for Black Friday. But this year, again, don't be looking for GPUs at a discount, just be looking for them for availability. They're going to retain the same pricing, but I'd assume just as a store and as a distributor, a lot of these places like Micro Center and Best Buy are probably going to have some of them in stock just to kind of help with the holiday market. Now, the other thing is CPUs. CPUs are going to be a lot better to get around the board if you're looking to upgrade or something like that. Now, the pricing is probably still going to be pretty rough when you're talking about online sites like Newegg and Amazon, but if you're, again, on here on Micro Center or on Best Buy, I've kind of looked through these guys in terms of their stock as well, and they have a pretty good amount of 5th gen Ryzen CPUs. A lot of 10th gen is what I'm seeing here for Intel stuff. You see a little bit of 11th gen and pretty much no 12th gen. There's a couple of them here and there in store, but there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot more here at Micro Center than there are at Best Buy. But just be aware that CPUs are going to be more likely to be discounted than GPUs, since they're not in as high of demand as a GPU is going to be. So if you are looking for a CPU upgrade, then you might want to be looking out, going to your stores on Black Friday, or just searching stuff up on Cyber Monday, or just looking for deals this whole entire holiday weekend. But the real things that I really want people to look for are going to be pre-builts and laptops if you're looking to kind of get into PC gaming. Now, the main thing I'm a huge fan of are just the laptops. So we'll be kind of talking about these. We're going to be using Micro Center as kind of a main example. But when we're talking about laptops, these things aren't as scarce as desktop parts. AMD, Nvidia, and Intel, which are kind of the main manufacturers of the processors for computers in general, they've been prioritizing a lot of their laptop sales. This year has kind of been a good year, I think, for people to invest into a nice laptop, because a lot of the Ampere stuff is being kind of pushed towards laptops. So you'll see a lot more RTX 30 series cards in laptops than you're actually probably going to go out and get. Well, the nice thing from this generation of laptops is just the pricing. I think that the Lenovo Legions are kind of my go-to for anybody who I just want to recommend a good gaming laptop for them to be able to just kind of go around and do all the gaming tasks that they would need, or if they just need to go to school and do some work. I mean, this one, my roommate has this exact model, and he really likes it. He plays all of his games on it, does all of his schoolwork and everything, and it seems really good. I've kind of looked at it myself. It's a pretty nice laptop, and for $1,300, it's pretty good at Micro Center. Now you can expect this to get discounted more at other stores. Again, I'll just take a look at it. There's a couple other ones. I mean, the Asus, ROG, Zephyrus, and Strix lineup are all pretty good. The Dell, it depends on what Dell ones you're looking at, but some of the Dell ones are also pretty good. Again, I would probably just go online, look at some reviews, see what laptops you're looking for, but again, laptops are probably going to be the one things that are going to be heavily discounted. We can already see some pretty heavy discounts over here on Best Buy. So this model is, again, usually $1,800 or pretty much $1,900, and it's down at $1,500, and this is a really good deal for this laptop. Honestly, if this deal was around when I bought mine, I pretty much bought the same version of this, except it's got a Ryzen 9 and a 3070 in it. It's a tiny bit smaller. But it's pretty much the exact same thing, and I bought it for the $1,900 this summer. So, you know, for $1,500 is a really good price for this system. I really like it. I don't feel that I overspent with the original price point, but with this, it's just makes it that much better. So I think anybody would be really happy with this laptop. And there's a bunch of other deals like this. This gaming PC, honestly, this CyberPower Gamer Extreme, I think is also an extremely good deal for anybody who's going to be able to snag it up. $1,400 for a system that has an i7-11700F, which is a great processor, and it has probably my favorite GPU from this entire generation, the 3060 Ti. It's just a great GPU, and I think most people would really like it. And for the pricing, again, a $200 discount on this system is pretty good. So as you guys can already see, Best Buy is pretty much already discounting all of their laptops and their desktops. And the other big things, I mean, this is kind of my reference sheet that I've been using. A lot of companies are also going to be discounting monitors. And I really think the people who are looking for monitors, this is going to be the best year to grab stuff. And that's for a couple of reasons. So monitors this year, I don't really think sold that great. A lot of times, monitors are usually only sold when people get a new gaming PC or when people get a graphics card upgrade. And because getting a new gaming PC this year was pretty hard, especially when it came to like the budget and stuff like that, people probably weren't going out and spending a whole lot on monitors. And same thing, people weren't able to go out and get GPUs, so they probably didn't go out and get a brand new 1440p high refresh rate monitor to pair with it. So a lot of this stock is probably just sitting there. Like, I've seen tons and tons of discounts from every retailer, Amazon, Newegg, on monitors, and I really think that, like, especially this one, this was originally like $320 is really what this used to go for. This isn't just kind of a dumb save $120. Like, this is an amazing $200 monitor. Honestly, if I needed a monitor, I'd probably go out and buy this one myself right now. This is just an absolutely insane deal. Again, I think that monitors are going to be the big steals for a lot of people. Now, peripherals are always discounted by a ton every Black Friday, just because it's just one of those things that the stores kind of want to move in high supply, since it's probably not one of the biggest, you know, ticket items that people are going to end up buying. And across every store, there are going to be peripherals to buy. So if you're someone who's not necessarily looking for a PC or just something to game on, and you're just looking to upgrade your experience, so in terms of monitor, mice, headsets and stuff like that, pretty much every store is going to have some sort of big discount on those parts. Now, the other big thing is going to be I would say, essential upgrades for a computer. So I feel like that kind of puts in the category of RAM and storage and motherboards. So I mean a motherboard's pretty essential, but when it comes down to the pricing for a lot of this stuff, so if we just go on Best Buy, search up motherboards, I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of discounts here. So we got $35 off of, actually, this is a really good price for this board. Yeah, $135 or $125 for, that's actually a really good price. I'm seeing a lot of really good prices over here at Best Buy. But yeah, the motherboards are also getting pretty heavily discounted. So if you're looking for a motherboard upgrade, you know, this might be the thing to go for. Trying to think. Cases are also being heavily discounted. It just depends on what manufacturer you're looking for. I saw so the 400 or the 4000D by Corsair. This one has a discount. It's not a heavy discount. I think it's a pretty nice looking case, but I mean overall it's probably, you know, it really depends. It's only a $15 discount. It's not really anything crazy. I've seen the case go for cheaper. But yeah, I think the main things people really need to look for are going to be, so for people who are looking to get into PC gaming, again, laptops and desktops are going to be the main thing. Best Buy and Micro Center also are going to have good deals. I mean, Micro Center has some pretty decent systems, like this Lenovo system. I think is honestly pretty well priced compared to what most people like. As a sub $1,000, you know, system, it's probably going to be one of the few ones you can get. If you want a system with a 3070 in it, this one's $1,800, which actually isn't, again, terrible, all things considered, but I'd probably still go with the 3060 Ti or whatever system's on here. Again, it's going to be you having to do your comparisons on a lot of stuff, because I can't look at every single deal on the internet, because that just take too much time, and I think just buying advice is probably the best idea. So yeah, honestly, I think for the people who already have a system and are just looking to upgrade their experience, so monitors, mice, keyboards, headset, like these are the people who are going to have a great time for Best Buy, Cyber Monday, and stuff like that. But for the people who are looking for a system upgrades like CPUs and GPUs, that might not be this might not be the year to do that. I know this entire year's been kind of bad to do that as well, but maybe you can get some sort of availability showing up here on Black Friday. And then again, if you're looking for like a RAM upgrade or an SSD upgrade, you might save some good money on it. But other than that, I think that this year should be a fairly okay year. Honestly, I'd be looking at laptops if you're trying to get into gaming more than a desktop, just because I think laptops serve a better purpose for a lot of people, since you can kind of take it around, take it to a friend's house, play some games there. And you can also, you know, pretty much bring it to school with you if you need to do some work. And a lot of these laptops actually don't look super gamery. Like this, again, this is problem. The ROG Zephyrus lineup, I think, looks amazing. And it has all the ports that I would ever want. So yeah, and that's about it for this video. If you guys do have any questions, make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. If you want any solid recommendations, or if you just have any, you know, you want to get an opinion from someone, I have a Discord linked down in the description, so you guys can go and check that out. But yeah, this is just kind of random tech deals. Again, this kind of applies to Amazon as well, and Newegg. Like if you're looking on those sites, you're really just going to see the discounts on the items I've been talking about. You're not going to see a whole lot of GPUs, you're not going to see a whole lot of CPUs, but you're probably going to see some discounts on pre-builts. Probably going to see a lot of discounts on laptops, and when it comes to like monitors, keyboards, mice, and all that kind of extra stuff that weren't really sold in that heavy volume this year. So yeah, guys, go check out the Discord down below, ask your questions in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you guys want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great holiday season, and again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.